Morning, darlings. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. My name is Kirsty Constance. If I've not met you before, I'm over at Kirsty Constance Coach and I'm a health and wellbeing coach. I primarily work with women or women identifying folks who live with invisible or chronic condition, and I help them to integrate health and wellbeing tools into their life so that they can self-manage their condition and live a healthier and fulfilling life. This morning I'm sharing with you a live morning meditation and breathing practice. So hopefully it will help you to clear that morning brain fog. It will help you feel energised and ready and raring to go for your day. There's no conditions, so if you're still in bed, that is fine. Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. Yeah, I want you to be super comfortable. So if you've never tried meditation before, don't worry, this is a really supportive space. And even if you just manage 2 minutes this morning, that is absolutely amazing, and you should be really pleased that you've invested in yourself. So it'll be really great if you can join me. I don't put any conditions on the practices that I share, so I meet you where you're at. So if you are more comfortable seated, that is fine. If you're more comfortable laying down, then take a laying down position. What is most important with these practices is that you're most comfortable and most at ease this morning. So just a quick disclaimer before we get going. If you are driving, please just click off and come back. I'll be uploading this onto the page, so you can come back and meet me and practice with me later on when you're in a more safe spot to do so. Please don't practice these breathing practices or meditation whilst you're driving. Obviously I want you to be safe, so so I'll invite you now to make yourself comfy. So if that is seated, you might be on a chair, you might be on the edge of your bed. If it's accessible for you to do so, then perhaps you can just pop your feet on the ground so that you feel grounded. Perhaps you can move your back away from any rest so that you can sink into your pelvis and sit up a little more taller. If you're laying down, that is totally fine too. So just find yourself in a seated or laying position where you feel effortless and most at ease. And we'll begin whenever you are ready and settled, so take a moment to make any minor adjustments that you need. And I'll invite you now to perhaps close down your eyes, or you might just like to soften your gaze or find a single point of focus. So just choose which is most comfortable for you this morning. And you might like to take a moment to make any movements or any further minor adjustments that you need. And just take this moment just to land. And what I mean by land is just connect with being in this moment, in this present time that we have together, and also land into your body. Just notice that you're here in this physical vessel. And don't worry if your mind is distracted by thoughts this morning. It's perfectly natural. But can you just try and let them just come and go in and out, just as they will. Just trusting that it will settle in its own good time. And perhaps you can just notice the support that your body's rested on this morning. And just bring your awareness to how it feels. Perhaps you can sink down a little deeper. And can you just notice any sounds in your backdrop this morning that you can hear? Perhaps it's the gentle rain in the background. Maybe it's somebody else in the house. And instead of it being a distraction or a point of frustration, can you just allow the noise to be part of your backdrop? To just be part of this present moment. And perhaps now you can just begin to notice your breath without changing it in any way. Just simply noticing. Are you breathing in through the nose or mouth? Where can you feel the breath travelling through your body? And perhaps naturally, as you pay attention, your breath may slow, get a little steadier or smoother. And just know that at any moment that your mind starts wandering off, you can come back to any one of these senses, whichever one helps you to feel more connected and anchored in this present moment. Whether that's the surface beneath you, your breath, or the sound in your backdrop. So let's take a moment now to welcome this brand new day. And can you connect with something that you're grateful for this morning? Perhaps it's that you're getting to wake up and experience another day. Perhaps it's the shelter of the building that you're in, or the access to fresh water and food. Or maybe it's something else. Maybe a morning pleasure, or a person that you're grateful for. Just focus on that gratitude this morning, just for a moment. And can you allow this feeling of gratitude to begin to grow? Can you begin to feel it somewhere in your body? Perhaps you can feel it in your heart, maybe further down in your stomach. Allowing this feeling of gratitude to grow, to begin to fill you up, to spread through your body. Perhaps even a soft smile begins to appear on your lips this morning. And as you connect to this inner feeling, as this gratitude spreads through and begins to fill you up, can you allow your body to soften even further? Perhaps your jaw begins to relax. Maybe you can soften those muscles around the outside edges of your eyes. Perhaps allow your forehead to begin to smooth over and your brow bone to soften. And just with this sense of being in this moment, I just invite you now to bring your attention back onto your breath. If you're not already doing so, if it's available to you, can you begin to take your breath in through the nose and out through the nose or the mouth? Can you pay attention to the path that your breath takes? As you breathe in through your nose. And notice where it travels through your body once it's on the inside. And I'm going to share with you now a type of breathing that can help you to feel more energized. So you can join me for this breath, or you can continue to breathe at your natural pace. So feel free to keep your eyes closed or your gaze soft. And we'll be taking 2 inhales through the nose, and we'll be relaxing out through the nose or mouth. And I'll be guiding you along the way. If at any time it feels too much, just come back to your natural rhythm and pace. So with this continued attention on your breath, I invite you now to exhale out any air that you're currently holding on to. And we'll begin in through the nose, in, relaxing out. In, relaxing out. Nose, relax it out. Nose, relaxing out. In, relaxing out. In, relaxing out. Nose, relax it out. In, relaxing out. Last round, in, relaxing out, and just breathe naturally now. Just breathing naturally at your own pace. And I just invite you to connect with how you're feeling. Just begin to notice. Do you feel any tingling? Perhaps a change in temperature of your body? Perhaps you can feel the energy shifting. And just know that whatever it is you're feeling, it's perfectly normal and natural. This is an energizing breath. And all you're doing is breathing, something that you do every day. You know exactly what you're doing. So if you're ready, we'll go into another round of that breathing practice. So I'll invite you to exhale out any air that you're currently holding on to. And we'll begin. In, relaxing out. Nose, relaxing out. In, relaxing out. Nose, exhale out. In, relax it out. In, slowly out. In, relaxing out. Nose, relaxing out. Last round. In, relaxing out. Just relax now. Just relax. Just connect with how you're feeling. Perhaps even ask yourself, how do I feel? Can you conjure up that feeling of energy in your body, ready to start this new day? Perhaps you can set an intention for how you want to feel today. I am energized. I am focused. I am enough. Just continue to repeat that intention in your mind. And I just invite you now to begin to notice that surface that your body's rested on. To begin to welcome your awareness back into your physical body. Maybe you take a little movement, maybe that morning stretch, your arms up, or maybe simply nodding your neck, your head from side to side, or perhaps wiggling fingers and toes. And if you've not already done so, I invite you to blink your eyes back open and welcome yourself into this new day, this wonderful Tuesday morning. So thank you so much for joining me this morning. It was so lovely to practice with you. If you enjoyed the practice, drop your favourite emoji in the box. Let me know how it was if you want to share. Obviously it's a supportive place, but it's not private because we are on social media. So feel free to drop us a message if you'd rather a more safe and supportive space to let us know how you feel. Thank you guys, thank you. It was lovely to join you this morning. And I hope you enjoy the rest of the lives. I hope you enjoy your day, and well done for taking the time to invest in yourself this morning. Take care.